Like you're driving like an absolute buffoon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Gabbin with Gab. I'm so excited to be able to talk to you all today. And I have a very interesting episode today. So let's get on with it. Okay, first of all, why the fuck do I say today like that? I'm like, today. That is just very annoying. I don't get how you guys deal with listening to me for like a half hour every week. Like, this is some of the way I say things. I'm like, would you shut the fuck up? Like, but I'm too lazy to re-record it. So I recently got a new iPad, and I have a problem with Amazon because I ordered it from Amazon like maybe Thursday, because I was looking for my old one from like literally 7th grade, and I couldn't find it, and like it didn't really work anymore, but I need an iPad at this point. Like, I need to do stuff on there. So then I was like looking for it like crazy, like maybe it'll work. Couldn't find it. Like, I literally searched my whole room, and my room is a mess in general right now, but like it drove me nuts because I was like, I can't even fucking find it. So then I ordered a new one. Everything came for the iPad like within the next 2 days, and it said it would get here Friday. It didn't come till like Tuesday. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, just if I would have known, the only reason why I ordered it from Amazon was because like I'm not gonna be able to go to the Apple store till Sunday. If I would have known it would have came on Tuesday, I would have just fucking waited and went to the Apple store myself. Like, instead of just constantly waiting and waiting and waiting for this package to come. And then I was like making sure like my dad would be home if I wasn't gonna be home, just so like I didn't have to worry about it. And then it didn't even fucking come till Tuesday. Like, I could have just went there myself. Like, Jeff Bezos, I want a formal apology written and hand delivered by you, because I know you can afford like something to fix this. I know you have enough money. Like, why do you not pay your workers enough? You have enough money. You have billions of dollars. Fucking raise the wages of your workers. Like, I don't like billionaires. Absolutely not. Just, they piss me off so much because like there's only really 2 ways to become a billionaire, and it's either to like inherit a bunch of money or exploit people, and usually the people that inherit a bunch of money got that money from someone exploiting someone. So it's just really exploitation. And it's like, especially with billionaires that have like 30, 40, 50 billion dollars, what are you doing with that much money? Like, genuinely, you could hand out, like, say you have $30 billion. You could hand out $2 to every person, end world poverty, and still have like a solid 14, 15 billion. Like, the fuck? Like, I feel like also people don't realize how much a billion is. Like, a billion is 1,000 millions. How many people even just get 1 million in their lifetime? And then someone has 1,000 of them, and sometimes more than 1,000. That's only if you just have $1 billion. People who have $30 billion have 30,000 millions. And like, we act like it's normal. Like, how is that normal? Like, why is no one saying anything about it? Like, people don't, like, it just, a lot of people don't talk about it, and they don't like seem to process how big a billion is. So then me and my best friend were always like, I don't really fuck with billionaires. And then like my dad's like, well, why? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, do you realize how much a billion is? Have you ever had 1 million in your life? Imagine having like 1,000 of those, 30,000 of like, can you get real? Please be so fucking for real right now. And like, shut up. Just, I can't. Really can't. So it snowed in New York like 2 days ago. And like, I went outside when it was first snowing because I had to move my car in, and I didn't really realize how hard it was snowing. And I was like, oh my God. Like, there was like a solid like 2 inches on my car. I might be exaggerating, but I think it was like, it was enough. It was enough. So then the next morning, the last time it snowed, my dad cleaned off my car. So nice. So nice. This time, thank God I left early. Thank God I left early for school because this time I had to do it myself. And I have an SUV. I'm 5'3". This was hell for me to clean this off. Because, first of all, I've never cleaned off a car in my life. Like, maybe once I helped my dad when I was like 10. Haven't done it since then. So, like, I'm struggling over here. I don't have gloves on. And, like, I'm just trying to, I have like it's like maybe a 2-foot snow brush scraper thing. And, like, I'm like just the back window easy. The front windshield pain in the ass. And then the worst was the roof because I couldn't reach the full top of the roof. So then I had to climb in my car and it was all melting too, like outside. So it was like very wet outside. So then I had to climb on top. Like I had to step up into my car to like get to the top of my, like the roof of my car. And I'm the worst person to be doing this shit because I'm like a complete mess. Like I literally fall all the time. I'm the clumsiest person ever. So I step up into my car. I'm like terrified that I'm gonna like fall trying to go like back down because I do that a lot. I'm terrified I'm gonna fall into the snow. So then I'm trying to brush off the car. Like it was a whole project for me. I was freezing. I looked like an idiot, like trying to fucking clean off my car because the thing wouldn't reach. So then I'm trying to like brush off the snow. It was not cooperating. And then like I finally get all the snow off. I go in my car. I didn't really know what to do with the snow scraper at first because I have so much crap in my car. Like the floor of my back seat is covered with clothes. The actual seat has a giant squishmallow on it. My whole trunk is like filled with stuffed animals and also clothes. So I had to like move those so I could just put it in my trunk. Then so then I like finally can like leave for school. And then while I'm driving, like this one person in front of me didn't clean off the car on like the back window. Like, how the fuck are you driving right now? Like that, or do you know something I don't? Like seriously, and it was like raining out too at the same time. Like it was very wet out. But like I was like, how the fuck are you like able to see right now? Like how are you seeing out of the back of your window? Because there's no window right now. It's covered in snow. Like, do you know something I don't? Do you have like this magic rear view camera that stays on the whole time? Like while you're driving, like how do you see what's behind you? Like whatever it is, I kind of want it, but like how the fuck are you seeing what's behind you? Like I was like terrified to drive behind this person, but I couldn't move because there's people on both sides of me. Like I was like, you look like an idiot right now. Please clean off your car. Like it's just a quick swipe. Just literally take a stick and swipe off the back window. Like the fuck? Like how are you driving like that? Like I don't care if you're late. Just a quick stick. Grab a stick from the ground and go right on the window. That's it. That's all I'm asking you to do. I'm not asking you to go like clean your car like with like water or anything or like a soap or like anything like that. Just grab a stick and just brush off the snow real quick. Like I'll buy you a broom from the dollar store to use. Like it's not that difficult. Like I'm terrified to drive behind you. Like people terrify me when I'm like driving. Like I just can't. I can't deal with idiot drivers. So today, me and my best friend hung out and then we drove all the way to the fucking beach. And then I said to her, and her boyfriend agreed with me on this. I was like, what? She was like, well, we're at the beach. Like, what are we doing? I was like, what do you mean? Like, park the car. Like, and she's like, park? And I was like, yeah, we're going to go on the beach. She's like, we're getting out? And I'm like, why the fuck else would we drive a half hour all the way to the beach for not going to the beach? She was like, I don't know. I just thought we were going to drive. I was like, oh my God. So then like we were on the phone with her boyfriend and I was like, she drove all the way to the beach and we didn't get out of the car. And he's like, you guys didn't get out of the car? I was like, no, she didn't want to. Like, I was like, the fuck? Like, why did we come all the way here? Like, it was a nice drive though. But she was having a little bit too much fun on the bridge because her logic is that there's no cops that could park on the bridge. So she could go as fast as she wants. I'm not going to rat out the speed, but she was going she was being a little generous with the speed. Just a little bit. And like we ate trolley mini gummies, and I had brownies. She couldn't eat the brownies, but yeah, she couldn't eat because she's allergic to milk. And then, yeah, and then she dropped me off at home after I took her the longest way possible to get home. I love taking people the longest way possible. It's just so fun, and I got to be passenger princess for the day. Also, I'm really excited for the warm weather because I get to wear warmer clothes. But like, it's just Target is robbing me of all of my money. I went there yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. Monday. Went there Monday. Yeah, Monday. I went there, and literally I spent like $100. And like the problem is now I have a credit card and it's literally like fake money. It's because I'm not having to check that I have money, and then I have to end up paying it off. Like, thank God my limit's only 500. Like, because if it was any higher, I'd be screwed. Like, because I can make 500 in a solid 2 weeks of work. Like, that's fine for me. Like, if it was anything higher, I would definitely be in debt. But like, I went there and spent $100 pretty much. But I was like, it's fine because everything was on sale. Like, literally, the way I'll just blow money because things are on sale. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. Like, and then I went to Five Below and I wasn't allowed to buy any Squishmallows. And I had like 10 in my hand. And so like, I kept trying to scan them and my best friend just kept like taking them out of the thing. I was so upset. Like, I really wanted them too. They were so cute. Like, and they're the small ones. Like, they were just so cute. I love them. Like, I love little Squishmallows. Like, they're just so adorable. But I don't really have room for them. But still, they're so cute. It's crazy to me that it's already March. Like, that's not real. Mm-mm. Like, February has felt like the shortest month, yet the longest month ever. Like, the beginning of February felt like maybe 3 months ago. But, like, the fact that February is over, I'm like, Jesus, thought it was still December. Like, it's just bonkers to me. Like, the way that fucking time goes. The way time moves, like, throws me off. Because it's like, you're thinking about it 1 minute, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's going so slow. And the next minute, you're like, oh my God, that was 6 months ago. Like, the way time is just blows my mind. I swear my brain was not meant for, like, planet Earth. Like, it wasn't. Like, so many things just send me into, like, an existential spiral. Like, I just start thinking about things, and then this happens at least 3 times a month. Like, I just start thinking about things, and, like, I don't get how they work. And then I'm like, but then how does this work? How does this work? How does this work? And then I just, like, sit there, like, nothing makes sense. And it's like, it happens very often too. Like, extremely often. It's definitely not normal how often this happens to me. But I'm like, nothing makes sense to me. Like, my mind gets very boggled very easily. So, yeah. A kid in one of my classes the other day said that he doesn't put the carts away in the parking lot and he just leaves them. And he was like, it stimulates the economy, it creates jobs, blah, blah, blah. You want to know what would actually really be helpful and create amazing jobs and stimulate the economy that I would 1000% support? Requiring every state to, like, require someone to fill your gas tank. Every gas station has someone to fill the gas tank, because I don't want to fucking go out. Like, especially if it's dark out, I'm not going out to fill my gas tank. Besides, it's just, I would pay someone extra just to fill up my gas tank. Like, it's just so much work. Like, I don't want to get out, especially at night alone. Absolutely not. That's like my biggest fear. Because I feel like I'm so vulnerable if I'm filling up gas, because it's not one of those things like you could just speed walk, like if you're walking from your car to the store, like you're kind of stuck until like you fill up the gas, like, and you can't speed that up. Like, you either will get less gas or you're gonna have to wait. Like, you can't speed up the gas filling process. So I would pay someone extra. I would rather pay someone extra to go do the gas for me. And also, like, my dad got me a Costco card when I got my car so that I could go there for gas. I never fucking go there for gas, because if I go at night, though, I will go there for gas. But, like, it's just so overwhelming. There's always so many people. There's such a long line. And I'm always terrified to get the middle spot. The layout of their gas, terrible, terrible, terrible. Like, I hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate the Costco setup, but it's well lit and I know there's a person there whenever, like, so that's the only time I'll go there at night. But it was annoying because they weren't taking my credit card last time, so I had to use my debit card, and I was like, I just paid off this bill. You should fucking accept it. Like, it pissed me off. Also, on the same, like, wavelength as driving, I hate certain brake lights. Some of them are just so obnoxious. Like, today I was driving home behind one of them, and it's like blinking, like, like just nonstop blinking. Like, I get it. You're fucking braking. You don't have to have like a spaz attack. Like, just turn on. You don't have to start blinking out of nowhere, because that's so distracting. That is so distracting. And same with headlights. Headlights have gotten so much brighter recently, and it's terrible. It's terrible because then I can't fucking see. I have 20/20 vision and I can't fucking see. I feel bad for the people who have poor vision. Like, and if you can't see what's in front of you and you have to have your brights on, get off the fucking road. You shouldn't be driving. Revoke that license. Like, because then it means I can't see, because now my headlights aren't going to work because you're using your regular brights, and everyone else's headlights are getting so much brighter. They're turning into like LED bulbs. Terrible. I can't fucking see what's in front of me because of your stupid headlights, or they're blinding you from the back. Like, I'm like, can you guys calm the fuck down? Like, if you can't see that badly, get off the road, because it's not helping the people that can see normally. Like, I can't. Yes. So anyways, this week's episode was kind of short just because I had a lot to do this week. But thank you so much for joining me. I love you all, and I'll see you next week, 6 o'clock, Thursday. Love you. Mwah.